being a Com Day Classic, this is not a shiny that I need. I have 36 of them already. And 2 hundos. We have 2 hundo hydrogens already. So there's not really much we can get out of today, except more shinies that I don't really need, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can beat 36 shinies from today, from our previous. I think I got them all in the last Com Day, more than likely, sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll see if we can get all the shinies today, all the little shiny guys. I'll get my chat up and running. All right, there we go. So we've got our research to do today as well, so we'll quickly smash through that, jump into the shiny hunting, and then yeah, go from there. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. So can we get a little shiny fellow from our first bunch of sponge? Yes, we can. All right. What was that, like 5 or 6 clicks in? It's probably going to be one of those days where we end up with a butt ton of shinies that we don't need. I've been averaging like 40 plus shinies the last couple of Com days. Alright, stats are not too bad. Alright, let's see. Can we get another little fella from this? Okay. So, game, because my game seemed to be working fine before I started. Everything was going fine, and then as soon as things seemed to get a bit choppy, but we'll see how we go. Yep. Already checked that one. Alright, some research tasks. Not that we're really going to need them, but alright, so we managed at least one shiny from this first stack. So I will what are we looking for this one? Alright, so same as usual, catch 3, catch 5, catch 10, 7 nice throws, 5 great throws, 5 curveball throws. You got a shiny too? Nice. So we'll jump out of the car and then hopefully any issues that I'm having will ease up. Alright, let's get our hunt underway. So yeah, this being a pseudo, it's going to be a pain in the ass to catch all day. Pseudo legendaries are usually like that. They are a little bit annoying. I need to remember to chuck an incense on as well. See, this is what I mean. Every single one. No, I'm not doing raids, man. Alright. Incense. And a little Squirtle. Terrible Squirtles. Hey, shiny dude. Everyone's forgotten. Just forgotten what? That it's Com Day Classic. Yeah, well, they announced it fairly late. They only announced it like last week. And honestly, I feel like Com Day Classics just aren't really necessary. I like that they're trying to help out players that are sort of like newer to the game and all that sort of stuff, but I just don't feel like redoing Com Days is necessary. Just feature them during the December com days, I think would be the better idea. Especially, like, if you are going to do them, don't put them the week after we've just had another com day. Because it's like, we only just had com day, so I don't feel like we needed a second com day sort of like the week after. It does seem like they've made them a little less common though, because they used to be like every couple of months sort of thing, whereas this is the first one that we've had in a while. Got one already, Fitzy. So have I, but that's good to see. That's good to see that you're getting some shinies. Have you left home? Are you scared to go home? Blink twice if you're under duress. You don't think people forgot? Nobody cares. Classics are pointless unless you're a newbie. It's a little bit different for ones like this though, because it's a pseudo legendary. And I mean, Hydreigon's a good dark type. It's good for raids. Alright, so what do we need? Just 2 more little Pokemons. Do some shiny choking. So yeah, you may have noticed that there is no thumbnail for today's stream. I ran out of time to do one. We had a house opening at 1:45, and unfortunately that didn't get done in time for me to go home and chuck a thumbnail together, because I didn't do it this morning because I was fixing my car. I was doing some soldering and stuff in the car, fixing the rear tail light. The rear tail light, that's usually where your tail lights are, Jimmy. Driver's side tail light. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. So yeah, went and bought some parts, second-hand parts yesterday. Yeah, I already changed my wiper arm, which is good. That's good. It's fixed. It's no longer an issue. And then yeah, fixed. Did my light this morning. Getting new tires put in the car next week, and then she's drivable again. It's been a while since I've been in my own car. It's gonna be nice. The Beamer is getting back on the road. That's not bad, IVs. Got the 4 shinies already. Jesus Christ. Slow down. Alright, some of us need to get... As I said, I'm not really too fussed about shinies today. I'm fairly chill. Honestly, the least amount of shinies, the better. Even though I sort of want to try and beat 36, given that that's what I am on already for this. So we'll see how we go. If I get at least 1 shiny with the background, I'll be happy. Yep. Oh, we pulled it so close to the hundo. Like I said, I've already got 2 hundos of these, like Hydreigon sort of thing, but I almost got another one. Just randomly, just pull the hundo from the first. I did get if you didn't see it, I got a hundo Circuitry the other day during raid hour, and a shiny. Unfortunately, they couldn't be the one Pokemon. It's like when you get something that you really want, but it comes in 2 parts, and unfortunately you can't install them together. You have to do 999 excellent throws for... okay. Doing it for that. Fair enough. If I actually follow routes... today's probably a good day to actually do that, given that I am at a place where there is routes. I'll have to wait until I get back to the start of the... Remind me when I get back to the start of the trail, guys, to start a route. because I need to do 3 routes to level up. And I just never do routes because I think they're dumb. How you doing, Chom? Welcome in. Alright, so second stage, it is catch 3, catch 5, catch 10, 3 berries, 5 berries, 7 berries. So let's yeet some berries to these little fellows. It's probably a good day to actually use a lot of these Ultra Balls that I've got, because I've just been stockpiling them and I never bloody use them. You scared to leave home anymore? Yeah, I can understand why. I'd be scared to leave home too. And you have crazy people stalking you. Oh. Man. What was I gonna do? That'll do. Alright. It's raining really heavily though. Luckily enough, we are avoiding the rain here today in Melbourne. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. But it's always like that. We always get the weather from South Australia like the next day. Alright, so we're 13 minutes in and we still only have 1 shine. 3 more and 1 more berry. 1 more berry. Hey, another shiny. Is the research the exact the same as last year? No, the research has changed for the... Like, when they change it, it's the same every month. It's basically the exact same thing. But, no, they've changed the research tasks from they used to be. Sort of thing. You can get through it a lot quicker than you used to be able to. Like, I am basically done with the second stage of the research already, and we're only 15 minutes in. You can fly through it. It's only the last stage where you need to walk a kilometer where it takes any significant amount of time to get done. You're not allowed to get more than me today. Stop it. No. Are you out and about? Are you like in the real world, or are you just sitting at home? Because I mean, if you're only sitting at home, then what do you expect, man? Wait, were you already on 4 shinies, Negan? Maybe. Because you said 4 before in the chat, so the stats on that one aren't too bad. So I thought you were already on 4. Ah, you're on 5 now. Cool. Hey, another shiny. We almost missed that one. Alright, so I'm on 3. And I hate it just because the back of my sinuses are irritated. Like I can feel that one of them's dry, so it's just a bit irritated. I think it was from soldering earlier. Like inhaling the solder smoke. Wait, no, we don't need to touch that one. But yeah, it's just irritating. Hopefully I can get at least one shiny from the research today. That would be good. And the last one. This one is not shiny. Terrible IVs. This one is going to be the Zuelis. Oh no, it's a Deino. I thought it was. Oh no, wait, yeah, this is the background one. You still miss when they would have someone talking to us during these Com Day research? Yeah. I mean, it saves me from having to read on the streams like I used to. I think they just got bored with writing out the scripts for them. Because they're like, nobody actually cares about this. I guarantee you they probably had some data showing that most people just click through it without even really reading it. So they're like, what's the point of putting the effort into actually doing it? So, okay, no, we've got 4 stages for this one, not 3. Because usually we've only got 3 stages. So there's an extra stage added to this one, so we'll have to see what we've got for the next one, unless it's one where you just complete it, sort of thing, without having to do anything like the old research that we would have. But for this one, it's catch 3, catch 5, catch 10, spin 3, spin 5, and explore 1 kilometer. So fairly straightforward. So that is the spinning. All right, let's go. Would have been cool if the professor. I mean, if you want them to write your own little story, write some fan fiction. I mean, we barely get story for like the big events these days either. You got a full job, a full-time job. You can write one right now. What are you talking about? Instead of complaining, get your little pen and pencil out. Pen and pencil, pen and pad. Yeah, my brain no work. I've been up since like 6 a.m. Working on a ROM hack. Oh, don't be sorry to me, dude. I mean, this is you want the story. I don't care if they don't add stories. Like I said, it saves me from having to read stuff. I don't know, a lot of them just felt really daggy as well. It's a tiny Deino. GoFest this year is stacked. I'm still not counting. Like, the events that we're supposed to be having recently have all been like, oh, look how great they're going to be, and they just haven't been great. Like the last two big events that we've had, the tour and like the Kalos tour and the Wild Area event last year, they weren't great. That's a pretty good wild background Deino. So honestly, with GoFest, it's I'm holding my expectations for it, just because given track record of the last couple of events, I don't want to get excited when it's not really going to be that good. We're getting every legendary in the raids. Yeah, but see, that's why they're making it free, just because look how much money people are going to be spending it in the raids and stuff like that. So it's not really free, is it? If all the main stuff that people are going to want to be doing, you still have to pay for. So nothing exciting coming from GoFest other than Mega Mewtwo, honestly. The rest is just the same, yeah. But I mean, unfortunately, that's all they can really do in the game, though, just because, I mean, we've had everything. So what else can they add that is new? It's just at that point with the game where it's very hard for them to introduce new things. And when they do, the hype of it only lasts 10 minutes and then... Because even though every legendary is in raids, the rotation of them is going to be... It's going to be left to be desired. Like, if they're all just spawning at once, it's going to be hard to find the one that you actually want. And there's going to be so many which just aren't going to attract any interest whatsoever. Hey, we've got exactly 5,000 Deino candy now. 5,000 Deino candy, 614 XLs. Alright, so all we need to do is spin another Pokestop and walk this kilometer, and then we can go on to the last stage of the research. So for now, we can just shiny hunt until we get to it. So what am I on? 3? Is it 3? Yes, alright, so 3 for the day so far. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's like I want to be hyped for the game and big events. Shiny number 4. But yeah, just with the last couple that we've had, and even though they sounded really good on paper, with the actual execution... We'll see. Hopefully GoFest will be better. Maybe we'll collect these now. Let's get them out of the way. That's our first Hydreigon of the day. So as I said, Hydreigon is a good dark type attacker. Brutal Swing is a pretty good move. It makes it useful for raids. Oops. is it's okay. Average. Alright, so unless we get lucky from this last stage of the research, unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm going to get a shiny from it. Another average IV one, and yeah, that's it for now until we explore the kilometer. Up to 7. Well, you're having a good day so far. Alright. Let's see if I can catch up. Like I said, I can focus on actually doing shiny checks now rather than doing other research until we've done this kilometer. Yeah, my last couple of com days have been like this though, where they've just seemed to start off really slow, but then by the end of the day I still end up with like 40 something. God damn it. Drop my battery charger. When are the Dogs playing? Tonight against Carlton. In another dead coach game. The Dogs lead the league for playing in games against teams which have just lost their coach. Whether they've been fired or they've left or something. Yeah, it always seems to happen just before the Dogs are going to play that team. And more often than not, the team that does have that happen to them come out firing. And for some reason, losing their coach or their coach announces they're going to quit or any of those reasons, the team just decides that now they're actually going to be a good team. So yeah, we'll have to, even though it is Carlton, we'll have to watch out. You had a good win, yeah. Yeah, against Brisbane in Brisbane. Be nice if I could find some shinies. You're picking Carlton now. No, in Carlton are still. I mean, they played a good match against Brisbane last week, but they always seem to play against Brisbane good in Brisbane. Like I saw somebody posting up that there's a track record of Carlton playing against Brisbane, and when they play at the Gabba, for some reason they seem to get shit all over in the first half of the game, and then they come out and they either win or they only lose by a small margin, even though they're like 50 points down at half time. So hopefully they run themselves into the ground last week against Brisbane doing that, and then. But also supposedly Bontempelli's might be being rested. So if the Bont's out, yeah, that's going to make it like, because our midfield's just not really going to be firing very well. Though we've still got Fraser and the Brittore and stuff like that. Maybe Treloar will be back out there as well this week. We'll see. And then hopefully next year we'll have Zach Butters on the team, and then won't matter if Bont gets rested every now and again, because you've got basically the second best midfielder in the league playing for us as well. Because personally, I think Dacos is overrated. I wouldn't consider him the second best midfielder in the league. Speaking of 50 down at halftime, how bad are North... Wait, what? Hang on, I have to check this. I checked the scores just before I started, and they were only like 2 points down on Adelaide. What's going on with that? Let me have a little look. If it wants to load. Oh my. They haven't scored since... It was like 24-26 when I looked, and that was... at the end of the first quarter, maybe the start of the second quarter. Now 90-20. So basically Adelaide has just stopped them from scoring for like a quarter and a bit. Oh my. Butters is coming. Dude, Butters is not going to Richmond. It's not even one of his elected teams. He wants to go to the Bulldogs. Like, that was his team that he picked. Like, he wants to play for the Dogs. And if he doesn't end up at the Bulldogs, he'll end up at Geelong. Honestly, they're the only two teams that are in the running for him. Any other team in Melbourne's just dreaming. He's not going to play for Hawthorn. He's not going to play for Richmond, Carlton, Essendon, any of those other teams. It's between the Bulldogs and Geelong. It's his first pick. It's not, dude. He's not... He chose to go to the Dogs. He wanted to go to the Dogs last year. It'll be like Bailey Smith all over again. It's the worst kept secret in AFL, where everybody knew Bailey Smith was going to go to Geelong, even though every other team supposedly had him in the sight, sort of thing. It's just like, Butters wants to go to the Dogs. We'll take it. I don't think Geelong can fit him in the team. He hasn't, dude, he has. Look at anything that's talking about him, and everybody says that he's going to the Bulldogs. Trust me, man. Everybody that reports on trades and stuff like that is like, this is where he's going. Like, he wants to go to the Bulldogs. Luke Beveridge has already met with him. Bontempelli's met with him. Bontempelli's one of the main people that's pushing to get him to the Dogs. He's originally from Darley, where I live. Like, he played for the Darley Devils. Bacchus Marsh. No, he played for... Wait, his name's Darley? I can't remember now. But yeah, he played for Darley here. He wants to come back to Victoria, and the Dogs are his pick. He's not going to... There's no way known he's going to Collingwood, dude. It was only after the Bulldogs-Port Adelaide game the other day, last week. And they were, like, the whole post-match was basically about where he's going and how his pick is going to be. Like, his pick is for the Dogs. The Dogs are chasing him. The only thing that would stop that from happening is because he is a free agent, and Port Adelaide would try and match the deal to get him to stay there. And so if the Dogs wanted, they'd have to probably give up 2 first-round picks for him, sort of thing. Hope you get him. We will. Like I said, it's a team he wants to play for. Every team would have offered him a deal that wants him, sort of thing. Nice. Let's see. See if I can find any stuff. How many shinies is that now? We're up to 6. So not too bad. 6 shinies. Okay, at least Melbourne have North Melbourne has stopped Adelaide from kicking. Oh no, wait, it's probably because it's 3 quarters. I know it's halftime, sorry. Yeah, no, you were saying that before, that's halftime. It's the 3rd quarter in 8 minutes. I thought the quarter had already started. It's going to be too hard to find anything now. So the things have to go back to like last week. I'll have to see if I can find some stuff for it later, because it's difficult to do it while I'm streaming. You up to 9 now? How you doing, Coupon King? Welcome in. What was I on? 6, yeah. 6, yeah. Alright, back to shiny hunting. Wait, did I walk that kilometer before? I haven't been paying it. I've been looking at my screen. Did I walk the kilometer? No, we still need to finish. It's a little bit breezy. That's two finally. Like I said, are you playing at home or are you actually out and about? Because if you're at home and you're telling me that I can't get more than you today, it's just like, what? How you doing, Eilish? Welcome in. Hey, mommy. Hey, all right, there's number 7. You have to play at home? Okay. Well, don't complain that I'm going to get more... Oh, you can't leave the house ever again. Yes, you can. You just have to sneak out the back. Alright, there's that kilometer done. Work was bed all day. Bed all day. Was dead all day and now busy. We knew that this was going to happen, though. It always gets busy in, like, the late afternoon. Especially on your quieter days. There is no sneak out the back. Well, just disguise yourself. Put on a mustache and a pair of sunglasses. She'll never know. I can't think of what else would possibly give it away that it's you. That's terrible. A crusket and cream cheese for lunch? Just a single crusket? Okay, you definitely... That's not all you're eating for today. Pizza for dinner? We could do pizza. Pizza sounds good. We could do homemade pizzas. We could cook them in the fireplace. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did make you breakfast today, didn't I? I completely forgot about that. 2 bits of French toast is not... Hey, okay, shiny number 8. I've had 2 pasties. I had them before I left the house earlier. I was planning on getting more food before I started streaming, but that didn't quite happen, and now I'm here and I'm like, I'm hungry. So yeah, I had 2 bits of French toast this morning as well, 2 pasties, and I'm still hungry. You have no excuse, you need to eat more. Have you at least been drinking water? Okay, so how many shinies is this now? 8, yeah, cool. 8 shinies. More bloody storage. Yeah, I had to buy 50 storage space earlier. I was able to make 50. But then, yeah, I was like, 100 should be good. Wait, didn't it say... Didn't it say that I had 4 stages of that research? Now it's gone. So, okay. I was positive it said that we had 4 stages of the research. That's why I thought it was weird, because I'm like, hang on, don't we only have 3 stages for this research? Apparently I have finished it. Okay. Well, there you go. I'll have a cross-kit before your place tonight. No, that's not good enough. A single cross-kit is not... Do you need to come and do a stakeout? That's a long drive. Still clicking on that one. Dude, okay, whatever, we'll just catch you. Getting in my way. You only got 3 stages too? Okay. So I did say 4 for you as well, so I'm not just imagining things. Check that one for PvP, perhaps. Okay, cool. So I wasn't imagining things. It must have just been a glitch to say that we had 4, but it wasn't actually 4 stages. I'm taking in wayward loners. Come roast a marsh. Okay, at least we're finished with this research, so we can just continue. I didn't have allergy pills. No, I did not. Usually I don't get allergies at this time of year. It's just been unseasonably warm, so it's just the weather doesn't know what it's doing. Plus there's it's windy today as well. I suck getting old. Yeah, you'd know. Now the back of one of my sinuses is dry as well, so it's just irritating the back of my throat. I think it's from the soldering that I did earlier. Nothing wrong with being old and stuff. You could be one of 3 ages, yes, because you don't remember. But we've established that your birth year was 98, so we know what age you actually are. But sure, you can be whatever age you feel like, okay? That's cool. that doesn't add up, but it does. You need to get your birth certificate. You're now 73. Okay, so who you calling off? If you're 73, then you're the oldest one here. Geriatric. You young folk don't know nothing. Okay, so it's been a slow start to the day. We're, yeah, on 8 still. 8 for the first, it's not quite the end of the first hour yet, but definitely not as many as it could be. Damn youth and their tickety talks. And their electric scooters. Scooter my boops. Tickety talks and scooter my boops. You damn youths. In my day, we used to make people laugh in person. Hey, I make you laugh in person all the time. What are you talking about? They make me tickle your knees. Scooter doors. A giggle. No, it's more than a giggle. Shiny number 9. Alright, so see if we can get at least 10 for this first hour. So we need one more. A small chuckle once in a blue moon. No, it's definitely way more than that. You're up to 11. So I'm not too far behind you now, given I'm on 9. You just sound like Eilish. That's what she says every time I get a shiny. She's like, stop stealing my shinies. Yep. So we've got 4 minutes to try and get at least one more shiny. There it is, there. 10 shinies for the first hour. You got a background on the shiny or just in general? Just normal one. That's still good. I mean, it's something that you don't have. Now you've got one. Fair enough. Well, you don't have it anymore now. You could have traded it with somebody and re-rolled the stats, but that's fine. You do you, man. You do you. This first hour was going past really quickly. And now it feels like it's going really slow. Like, yeah, the first part, like half an hour, was just like, damn. Like, half an hour's already passed. It doesn't feel like that. And now it feels like, wait, we're only an hour in. Oh. Well, North Melbourne have managed to kick another goal. So that's a thing. Well done to them. How can I not click the one? There you go. Going off. Yep, they're only like 70 points down now. They can come back. There's still enough time. That's number 11. And we got it just before the end of the first hour, so. We don't have to watch that. I mean, they are playing tonight. But I did invite you over for movies in front of the fire. So I can record the game and watch it on the side sort of thing. I got my phone on that. Don't even stress about it. It will be fine. Seems like a trap. Why would it be a trap? Don't even stress about it, toots. We can watch the game, but you're going to talk through it all. You do that anyways. Like, even if we were to watch movies tonight instead of, you would just talk through them as well. I mean, that's what happened the other day when we were, like, last week when we were watching Apex. You talk through a lot of it. I don't care. I don't mind. You can talk. It's not like I have to be laser focused on the game for the whole time. So that's fine. Don't even worry about it. The game starts at 7:25, I think. So, yeah, if you were aiming to leave yours at like 7:30, it would already have started by the time you get here. can watch them in their little shorts and hugging it out on the ground. Yeah. Dogs are going to lose anyway. Probably not. It's Carlton. It really depends on if Bontempelli is actually going to get rested, like they said. But I think Lob's going to be back in, so it's going to bolster our back line. And I'm not sure if Team English is playing, just because he had a concussion last week, I think. So I think he might be being rested. So we'll see. Should we do a bingo sheet of which players will... I'd rather us not. Dogs will win. I'm hoping. I mean, we're already back, what, it's 4-4, I think? No, what's... Yeah. No. Yeah. 4 wins, 4 losses. We'd be in the top 4 right now if it wasn't for the injuries. Like, we would have went on and won some of the games that we ended up losing. Yeah, their coach did just quit, but at the same time, it's also Michael Voss, so... I mean, he's had a couple of cracks at it now and just can't seem to get it together. Like, Brisbane weren't great under him. Now, Carlton haven't been great under him, so I feel sorry for the next team that he happens to get in charge of. You watch him end up being the coach for Tasmania. Taken that solid team, which is going to be built basically better than what GWS was when it first came into the league. All these first round picks, poaching all these players from all these other teams, and he'll go in and coach that team and they'll finish bottom of the ladder. Don't fast catch shinies? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Even though, did you check your storage? Because shinies don't run. They have a 0% flea rate. Like, they'll break out of the ball, but they won't actually run from you. So unless it despawned, you should have caught it. Please let him coach Collingwood. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen. They're happy with their coach, who, funnily enough, is another ex-Brisbane player. Who can take the dogs, James? You did have 3. Ah, okay. It could have been an incense spawn. I'm assuming that you're running incense, yeah? Because if it's an incense, then yeah, it's likely to despawn. That guy you're talking about. Michael Voss? It's just like, no, I don't think he's going to end up with the dogs. Given that we have Luke Beveridge and he's the longest serving Bulldogs coach in history, taken us to 2 premierships, won one of them. I don't think we need Michael Voss, just quietly. I don't think anybody needs Michael Voss. You got another one? He can say, no, I don't think he's going to end up at Geelong. Am I wearing my pleasers again? You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? Well, if you were here, you'd know. So you can just leave that up to your little imagination, sweetheart. What are we on shinies? 12. Okay, we're up to 12. Yeah, I'd reckon if Michael Voss was to stay in a coaching role. Okay, but this imagination... Yeah, I know what that imagination is capable of. You do your thing. I'll do mine. Don't worry. Should see what my imagination's picturing right now. Michael Voss as head coach of Hawthorn. Why does that keep happening? Hey, that's 13. 13 shinies. Huh, 69. Terrible IVs. I need a tissue and some water. You're up to 13 now as well. Wait, when did I get... At some point, I managed to get in front shinies. Okay. I thought you were already on 13. I gotta turn this rocket radar off. Oh, you're allowed to walk your stitcher. Hey, nice. That's going to make it a lot better for you. How is my bag full when I... Hey, you got your one shiny? Nice. Now you can have more traded to you. How did he get a charge TM? I didn't even... So that's not... Catch me shiny. Yes, Jarvis. I've already got more shinies. I had 36 of these things before I started today, and I've already got another 13 now already, so... I've already got you many a shiny. Thank you. Looks like a 7 wiener. Oh, your toe. You got it from the back room. Well, I assumed that you were in the back room having your lunch and stuff. blow me nose. And there we go, that's number 14. There are so many more cars here than the people walking around would suggest. Feels like there's nobody here. Might just have a picket of noodles before coming up. I mean, you could, or you could just have noodles at my place. Or you could bring up one of your noodle boxes. I'm in the car. You need to go there. You don't have any nude boxes left. I could probably buy you one on the way home. Or you could buy one on the way home. One or the other. I mean, I'll be passing supermarkets on the way. No. Why not? Why are you so difficult? Screw not leaving the house, you just won 850 on... Well, there you go. Time to go and blow it all on alcohol. Should you be betting? No, because you lose more than you win. I'm gonna have a chewy. Make me just... All right, so we're almost halfway through for the day. You thought I said I was going to have a chai. No, I said I was going to have a chewy. Yeah, but I'm talking in the grand total of things, Fitzy. Like, how much money have you spent on gambling and over your... Sounds like you should be betting. We've already established that that you do have a gambling problem and you're not good at winning. Like, we've been through this. New life goals, you're again. Okay, But when that comes back and bites you on the ass, just... That means you can't turn down any wages that I give you from now on if you're a gambler. Them's the breaks. The only thing that bites you on the ass is a really annoying YouTuber. Well, tell that YouTuber to stop. They shouldn't be doing things like that. That's unkempt. You part own like 3 horses. Okay, cool. You gotta let me on who to vote for. These are bets, not elections. You don't vote for people. Well, if that's how you both feel, then I guess I don't owe anybody drinks. So have fun with that. I'm sitting on only 9 likes. Gee, it's been a rough day. Back to the cave with you. I mean, you owing me drinks has nothing to do with... Yeah, no, it does. That's how it works. There'll be no drinks for ye. Talk to my lawyer. Which is also me. And he agrees. Anyway, back to your day job before you gotta put up with the YouTuber and his obsessions. Okay, bye. Bye. Just go. Just leave me. I'll make you eat noodles. Don't you worry about that. Someone call the hostess man. Cruelty. So what am I missing on for shinies again? Keep losing count because I keep getting distracted by you guys. So what's that? 12, 13, 14. Okay. Up to 14 shinies for the day. 14. I can count. I just keep forgetting how many I've counted. There is a difference. My memory's terrible. It's not my counting abilities that lack. Up to 15 now. boss, it's... One boss, Thomas, wait, what? Now who's bad at counting? Two plus two equals Nintendo Sega Drive. So what's happening with poor little North Melbourne? They've kicked another 2 goals, I think. That's just sad. Poor little North. They're looking so good. Old wrestling joke you wouldn't understand. You're not as cultured as some of us. Oh, no. Yeah, I agree with that. Sorry, I'm not on the inside of your jokes. I definitely feel like this com day has been slower than some of our previous com days of recent. It always seems to be pseudo legendaries and starters, which the shiny odds just don't seem to pop as often as other ones. Yep, to 17 now. What are you complaining about? You've got your 3 for the day. How many more do you need? Got any shinies? Yeah, I'm up to 14 for the day so far. We've just about hit our halfway point for the day. So it's been a bit of a slow day. But given that I already had 36 of these from the first com day that we had for them, it's like I'm not really in the need of them. Need a shundo, it's a failed day. Well, speaking of that, like I said at the start, I've already got 2 hundos of these things, like of hydrogen. Because back when we had the first com day for Deino, that's back when maps were still a thing. So you'd get reports of where the hundos were sort of nearby. So I was able to get them. Did you spawn another one? Okay. At least we got the incense spawn. Stop giving me great balls. So why my bag maxes out so quickly? It's because I end up with all these great balls I just don't need. Okay, yeah, you need to stop stealing everyone's. At uncalled for. Hey, okay, that's number 15. Hey, we got a background shiny. Cool. I thought you said that you were trying to get a shundo for the day. Come on. Can't give in like that. What would Jesus think? We need to check an egg on. Jesus would be sad. You'd make little baby Jesus cry if he gave up now. Nobody asked. Sorry, Rain. I'm not sure. What happened? I am as confused as you are. Was it really? It might have been just because the internet here can be a bit shoddy sometimes. Unfortunately, yeah. One, Australian internet, but two, all the trees and stuff along here, just the internet can drop out sometimes. So it was probably just that. It's not like that'll do. Oh, you deleted a comment for... that's alright. I enjoy whinging. It's part of my life. It's pastime. Get used to it. Alice isn't here. You figured I needed a break from whinging. That's funny. Just as you say that, she like sneaks back into the chat and sees me laughing and then yells at me. I'm like, God damn it. It's not my fault. He made me do it. Not only did you say that out loud, but you also typed it into the chat. It's one of those, oh no moments. Oh, damn. I wasn't thinking. My finger slipped 73 times as I was typing out the sentence. I'm in Australia, dude. So it is 3:30 in the afternoon for me. Don't blame me, my legs don't work. That's more of a reason why your fingers should do... You should have better control over your hands since your legs don't work. Makes more sense, yeah. Yeah, good old Australia. So we're ahead in time zones for most people in the world, sort of thing. Okay, so Incense Spawn decides to pop right in the middle of all of these dudes, so probably gonna miss this one. Yeah, shut up, but yes. Yeah, see, told you, that's okay. Bet you that was a shiny. Oh well. Well, we make up for it. Terrible Ivies. Hey, they could have been back to back if I actually clicked on that one first. So that was our first sort of back to back shiny for the day. You don't need a ticket to play this event, dude. This is just a Com Day Classic sort of thing. So, yeah, you can play this event even without, but the ticket that you would buy for Com Day basically just gives you access to like a research thing that you can do, which doesn't really reward you with any shinies. If you're lucky, you might get one from it. But to actually play the event, just go out during the event hours, which are from 2 to 5 p.m. your local time, and you have, you know, good chance of catching shinies, dude. So it won't cost you anything except a bit of your time wandering. Oh, I'm saying to go to it. But I mean, you can still just play it where you... I'm just in Melbourne, like Australia. But you meant like too broke for a ticket to like get on a plane and okay. I thought you meant like a ticket for the event. Yeah, okay. I misinterpreted what you wrote. So I can go get shinies there and then come back and get more shinies. I mean, you could, but by the time you actually got here, you probably would have missed both events. So it's not really going to work out too well for you, I don't think. So what shiny was that for the day? 6, 12, 17. Okay. I am up to 17 shinies. Click on this incense spawn. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so we have passed the halfway mark for the day. So what are we, like 17 for half? That's not too bad. We're on target to get to at least the 36 or so that we got from the original Com Day. I can't even remember if I ended up getting all of them from that Com Day though. I've probably gotten a few afterwards, since it was a while ago that we've had this one, so I would say that probably 30 of them or so, 28 to 30 probably came from the Com Day. That is the second evolution item it's given me today. 5 shinies. Wait, you've got 16 backgrounds. I suppose because you're catching all of the ones that you're encountering. I probably would have had something similar to that as well, maybe, if I'd actually caught more. So I'm ignoring most of them. Because they've already got 2 hundos of this already, so I'm not too fussed about getting any more. And I've got plenty of candy for it. So I think because the original Com Day, like, went nuts for it. So we're sitting at over 5,000 candies, 626 XLs, 2 hundos, and gee, we'd have to be like 40 something shinies now. Yeah, this is one of my hundo hydrogens. Maxed out to level 50, and then the other ones down here I haven't maxed it out yet. And this one. And I got like a whole bunch of 98%ers and stuff like that as well. So yeah, not really in the need for any more hundos, to be honest. I think they screwed up your odds. I mean, you've got nearly more backgrounds than I do actual shinies for the day. The only problem with drinking all that water and Powerade is now I need to pee. There we go, another one. So what's that, 18 now? Little ladybug, you need to... Okay, fly away, that's cool. I was going to put you on the branch, but leave me just like everything else in my life. Alright, 6, 12, 18. Okay, we're up to 19 now. 19 shinies. I thought you were already on 5 shinies. It feels weird being late autumn. Like, we're only... Gee. Like June, July, August. Yeah, so we're only, what, 2 weeks away from winter, and I'm still wearing shorts. And this is very unusual. It's been such a mild autumn. Hey, Break, how you doing, man? Welcome in. I could really go a sandwich right now. Someone going to bring me some Subway. That'd be great. Just a foot long. That's all. Thanks. Where am I in the world? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. How warm is it there? We are from summer here in Ohio. Well, yeah, given that, like I was saying, it's nearly winter here. Usually at this time of year, we're in, like, I'm talking like Celsius, not Fahrenheit here. We're usually low to mid-teens sort of thing. But today it's like, it's not as warm as it could be if the sun was out. Like, it's been overcast all day, but I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, which is unusual for this time of year. So it's been about 20, 21 degrees for the day. I'll have a look to see what it says. Yeah, it says 21 there, but that was earlier. No, it still says it's 21 degrees. So yeah, that's unusual for this timer. It's at least, 7 or 8 degrees warmer than what it should be. Yeah, because at this time of year, we should be getting anything from like low 10s sort of thing up to like mid-teens, mid to low teens. And what's the weather going to be like? Yeah, and it's sort of staying like that, sort of. It's starting to cool off a little bit, but still 18, 18, 17, 17, 17, 18. It's just not right. 23 here. So yeah, like I said, it's I mean, you're in the city sort of thing, whereas I'm on the outskirts. .69 Fahrenheit, nice fall temp. Yeah, like usually you'd get these type of temps in like more North Australia, whereas I'm in Melbourne, which is sort of towards the bottom of the country in Southern Australia. So yeah, once we get to like late autumn / fall, winter time, it's just like, it's cold here. Yeah, we're getting weather that's more sort of like northern New South Wales, southern Queensland temperatures at the moment. weird for an hour and a bit down the road. It's not that far. Wait, where? You're only in... Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like an hour and a bit down the road. To Melbourne from here, it only takes like 45 minutes. But there's usually a little bit of a temperature difference. You got to take into account all the buildings and stuff like that in the city as well. So the wind doesn't usually blow as strong just because the wind is being blocked by the buildings, and all the concrete and stuff traps in the heat. So it's usually a little bit warmer. Any green dragons yet? Yes, we're up to 19 so far. We're about 10 minutes left in this second hour, and we're up to 19 for the day so far. So not too bad. Just under an hour, but still, yeah. As I said, the city and just all the concrete and stuff like that usually makes it a bit warmer than what it is out here. Just because there's a lot more open space out here than there is in the city. Like, it tends to trap the heat in. And there we go, there's another one. That's number 20 for the day. $20 shinies. What's it doing? 15 likes. That's better than what it was before. Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, smash the like button. Let's see if we can get it up to at least 20 for the day. Finally got your shiny Keldeo, and hey, 98%, nice, dude. You'll be able to use a silver bottle cap on it or something like that when we get our next ones, if you wanted to. Hey, 21. Oh, that's not too bad. Uh, 98% Flittle from Go Pass. You knew you should have waited to evolve the ostrich. It's always the way. You evolve something and then you get something that's better, like just after it. That's why these days I tend to hold, like if I've got evolutions to do and stuff, I'll hold on, and it's like, I think 96% is sort of like the limit. If anything under that, I just don't think it's worth it. So many rabbits here, and they just don't care. There's 5 rabbits. No, wait. 6, 7. There's 7 rabbits within 5 meters of me, and they're just standing there. They don't care. You're impatient, though. You know this. Yeah, well, this is why you end up with shit Pokemon. You're no one to blame but yourself. That's not the one that I want. That's the one. Got anything good yet? I did get a 98% earlier from the research. I haven't really been catching a lot. It's mainly just been the shinies for the day. But I already have 2 hundo Hydreigens. Yeah, we got a couple background. We got one background shiny, and then 5 in total, and one of them's shiny. $26 with the map. Seriously, dude. They're making up for the fact that this didn't have backgrounds last time it was out. Like, you want backgrounds? We'll give you backgrounds. Have all the backgrounds. I'm happy with 5. This is why I'm not carrying as many as I should be. It's like I've already got enough stuff cluttering up my storage. A lot of people care about the backgrounds. You know, people that like the collection of people. The collectors of the Pokemon world. How much this use? Just because you don't like it, it doesn't mean other people don't. Just hating on everything today, aren't you? Our background's better than garbage before. This one could use a freshly dragged. No, the backgrounds for every com day, the background is just the same. So it just looks like the regular Pokeball thing. It's just the standard com day background. But yeah, it'd be cool if they did actually make them different for each com day. Something that's a little bit more fitting for the Pokemon, like even if it was like a type background or something like that. People will like what I tell them. I don't think that's quite how it works, but sure. If you were trapped in your own house, you'd be you could go out, you just don't want to because you're scared that you're going to get abducted. I feel like there's going to be a shiny popping up soon. Seriously, out of that whole cluster, there was nothing. Yep, this is the one. You'll have your daughter during the event, so good thing you already have your hundo. Yeah, I mean, if you got other priorities, I suppose that's the good thing about the Com Day Classic sort of thing. It's like if you've done the previous one, you don't really need to do them. I mean, it's cool to grab a few extras. I mean, the only reason why I'm still really doing this, like a Com Day Classic or something like that, is because it's content for the channel. Like, if I was just playing the game and not making, like, streaming and stuff like that, I probably would have just skipped today. I'd have no use for it. My god, where are the shinies? I have a sudden craving for sushi. I'm just thinking about food because I'm hungry, obviously. And yeah, all of a sudden I'm just like, yeah, I could really go some sushi right now. So whoever's bringing me that sandwich, can I cancel that and get you guys to bring me some sushi instead? Nothing with avocado and mainly chicken stuff, please. I'll do some smoked salmon. Subway sushi. Well, maybe I want a sushi sub. That could be a thing. You can't do trades unless you're forever friends with people, like distance trades. So unfortunately, I cannot trade with you, Road. Yeah, you need to be within 100 meters of the people that you want to trade with, unless you're forever friends. And then you can do distance trades, but it's only one every so often. No, they make subs. And I don't know about, nah, because a role is like if you apply for a job at Subway, you become a sandwich artist. So they even class their things as sandwiches. And they would know best, since they're the ones that are doing it. A roll would be on a roll. That's a sandwich, dude. Trust me, you work at Subway, you're a sandwich artist. That's the job title. A sub is a giant roll. No. Nah, because a roll is like, like a burger bun or something like that. Or, it's a roll. The things that they're on, I wouldn't call them rolls. Don't fight me on this. Dude, I'll fight you. I got an hour to kill. Zach Butters will play for the Dogs, and Subway sandwiches are sandwiches. There you go, I said it. Deal with it. Hey, you're shiny. So even Deino agrees with me. See what Google's got to say. Like, ask Google. Like, do Subway make sandwiches or rolls? All right, so it is 4 p.m. or just past 4, so We have 1 hour left, and we are sitting on 6, 12, 18, 21. No, sorry, 22. 22 shinies. Your charger is screwed, had to go home. So you're not doing any more shiny hunting? Well, that is unfortunate. I mean, you can still play it from home. You can just chuck your charger, like the phone on the charger at home, and just sit on the couch and do what Fitzy's doing. Damn it, now I want sushi and a sandwich. I still think sushi sandwiches is a good idea. Hey, all right, 23. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get to the 36 just quietly, because I'd still need another 13 in less than an hour. And I mean, I could do it. It wouldn't be the first time that I've gotten a stupid amount of shinies in the a single hour of Com Day. I mean, it was Tinker Tink Com Day, and I think in the first hour I had something like 24 shinies. You have 4 brain cells, thank you very much. Give me my Pokeballs. Are you taking off, Prince? No worries, dude. Thank you for joining in for the time that you were here. Enjoy the rest of your evening, dude. Good luck for your Com Day tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheated. Not a single shiny out of that whole cluster. Actually, while we're at the car, I go and get some water. Oh. Alright. Ow. Every time I get out of that car, I hit my knee on the headlight knob. Onwards. So we're in our last hour. We've got 50 minutes left. Oh my god, will you click on the one that I want you to click on? Apparently not. Oh my god. This one. This one. You know what? Okay, just had enough of this. It's one who will not move out of the way. Ah, and I missed the instant spawn. Ah! Hey, that's a shiny. This is 24? Wait, did I already have 24? 25? Six, 12, 18, 20, yeah, 24. 24 shinies for the day so far. Uh, 17 likes. So we're getting close to that 20 goal, guys. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't already, smash that like button. And of course, as soon as I leave the car, I feel like I gotta sneeze now. So now I'm gonna need a tissue. What was the final score for poor little North? What happened? Oh. 133 to 65. Ouch. Just when you thought North Melbourne was getting their shit together and they were going to be like decent for the rest of the year, yeah, something like that happens and shows you that maybe they were just pretending. Tissue's gonna give me the shits for the lack of tissues, I should say, is gonna give me the shits for the rest of the day. Nobody thought they were going to be decent. That's the best. They bet nobody good. Now they've given some good teams a bit of a run. It's not that they've beaten the teams, but they've given them a run. They've definitely been a lot better than what they have been in the past. You can see that there's some structure that's starting to form. They're not quite there yet. But hey, they're doing better than Carlton, I think. Are they sitting higher than Carlton? They've been hovering around that mid-pack for most of the year. Where are they sitting? So they're 12th on the ladder now. Yeah, they're doing better than Carlton. They're, what, 2.5 wins in front of Carlton? Yeah, Adelaide's just been one of those disappointing teams. Like, you thought that they were going to be good at the start of the year, and they sort of were. I mean, they were up there. Like, the Dogs were good at the start of the year as well, but we just got smashed by injuries. I'm pretty sure North Melbourne gave Hawthorn a pretty good run. And at this point, Hawthorn is a top 4 team. No matter how much you hate them, they are a good team. Hawthorn are faking. The wins would suggest otherwise. Won't make finals. They've made finals for like the past few years. They'll definitely make the finals. Who do you think would knock them out? Like, there's no teams, like, other than the Bulldogs, if we can get like injured players back into the team and stuff like that. There isn't a lot of teams that are sort of outside that top 8, which you think are gonna make any sort of headway rather for the end of the season. So yeah, I couldn't see them getting knocked out of the finals by anybody. No one's beating Freo or Sydney. Nah, I reckon Sydney's better than Fremantle. I mean, the Dogs almost beat Fremantle the other day with a depleted team. So, like the other week. So Freo, they're not as good as... Like, I'm not saying they're not good, but I'm just saying they can slip up. Where Sydney, on the other hand, doesn't look like they're going to slip up. Background shiny. I got a shiny just in general, which is 25 shinies now for the day. And I still don't have sushi or a sandwich. So, yeah, I'm disappointed. You have 29 backgrounds, dude. Seriously, just stop catching at this point. Unless they're shiny, don't catch them. And wouldn't you have 30? Didn't you transfer one earlier? Okay, I think we don't really need to spin any stops now anyway. Have ourselves enough balls. That should be fine. So it's 420. Aha, the funny number. Can we get a green Deino? Oh, it's already 421. Forget that. Oh, god damn it. Ah! And it's also level 1. Where were you a minute ago? Ah, okay, you transfer them as you go. You're just keeping count. Okay. So yeah, that was 25 shinies, that one that I just got. Dude. Ah, of course it despawns on me just as I'm about to. That one didn't fight so hard to be caught. Still on 17 likes, guys. See if we can get 3 more for the day. Got it up to at least 20. It's been a weird day. That first half an hour went past really quickly. Then it felt like it dragged for the second half of the first hour. And then the day's gone past like super quick again. Like we're already like half an hour to go. It's been on 8, is it? Okay. Well, there we go, we've got another shiny. 20 shinies. Well, still 2 or 3 to go. So, smash it. Oh, I really wish I had a tissue with me though. catch you. Why is it that every single time one spawns on top of another, like the incense spawn, the one that you're trying to catch to get it out of the way so you can click on the incense spawn doesn't want to stay in the ball? Happens like every time. By the time you get back to it, it's gone. Surprisingly, it didn't happen. But still, the fact that the incense spawn again chooses to spawn right on top of a... I say it basically every stream where I'm shiny hunting like this, but it is one of my biggest pet peeves in this game where the incense spawns just have to spawn right on top of another Pokemon. Especially when there's all this room around where it can spawn. See, again, the incense spawn pops up and it's right in the middle of that. And that's... Your incense spawns have a tendency of being shiny more than just your normal spawns. So that's why I hate missing them. Just because I always feel like it's a shiny if I do miss it. That's not too bad. Could be PvP one. If I still did PvP. But that was 27, I think. Your feet are killing you and you're kind of hungry again. I know how you feel. I am both with sore feet and hungry myself. Hey, Weird, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I have a hankering for both sushi and Subway. So I'd like sushi Subway. That is my hankering. Like which sushi? Like the stuff that we had the other day. The chickeny ones. And the vegetable sashimi one. Is that what it was? Been pretty good, Weird. Can't complain, man. Oh no, wait, it was veggie tempura, wasn't it? The veggie one would be so good. See, even you feel like sushi. We should get sushi for dinner. I don't think there's gonna be a sushi place near me which would be open by the time you got to my place, though. Feet hurting, what's that like? It's actually really cool. But yeah, I could go some chicken sushi and some the veggie one, like the tempura one, and probably some smoked salmon. Wouldn't mind a little bit of smoked salmon. And we got another kilometer. 31 backgrounds. You love salmon. Nah, smoked salmon's good. As long as it doesn't have avocado on it. Don't like avocado. I mean, I can eat it. I'd prefer not to. And 19 likes, guys. We're one away from the 20. So if you haven't already, smash it. Yep. Ow, my foot. I stepped in a ditch. Are you gonna go? Just wanted to say hi real quick. Good luck. No worries, Weird Candy. Good to see you, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Alright, so we're in the last half an hour. May as well do a shiny count now. Shiny and age 0. Yep, hope I spell it right. 28. So yeah, 28 shinies for the day. So I was trying to aim for 36 just because that was, or over 36. Because that's how many that I had already. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting 8 or 9 in this last 20 so minutes. 27 minutes as it says on the clock. Seriously, you've got all this room. Why did you spawn there? Every reppin' time. And just give me some shyness. See, He got all this room to spawn. At least I was actually able to click on it. But look at all the room that it's got around me to spawn, and it spawns right on top of the other one. It doesn't like me now. And again, how you doing, Alaskan? We're up to the 8 shinies for the day. We got like 25 minutes left. Yeah, if there is a bit of lag at the moment where I am walking down the trail, tends to cause it just because of the trees that are on each side. What did you say? Sorry, I cut out. Yeah, 20. This is 29 for the day. Yeah, as I was saying, the where I am on the trail, there's like a wall of trees down both sides of me, so it tends to make the internet a bit shitty. 29's nothing, dude. I'm a Tinker Tink Com Day. By this time, I had 50-ish. I think I finished with like 54 for that day. But yeah, 29 is still good. But yeah, in the comparison to like previous Com Days that I've had recently, yeah, 29 is amateur numbers. It feels like it. You've never got that many shinies. Yeah, for Com Day for Lechonk, my god, my brain stopped working there for a second. For Lechonk, I ended up with 38 or something like that. For Tinker Tink, it was like 54. Same Alfred. Yeah, it's just Com Days are been crazy lately. You don't know when. Just go to a park. Like any park where you've got a decent amount of Pokestops or something like that. Just walk around there, you should get decent spawns. You think we're getting rare? Apparently we're getting all legendaries for GoFest. Not today, Alfred, but I do have 2 hundo hydrogens already. That would be dope if we got all legendaries for... It'd be cool, but unfortunately, I don't know how they would do the rotations for the raids for them, though. It'd make it very difficult to get the ones that you actually want something different. Some wouldn't get raided at all. I feel like it'd just be a sense if they put like the taboos into raids and stuff just because nobody wants them. You back? Welcome back, girly. Just because they're still relatively new, but any of the other Reggies don't tend to get a lot of interest. Surely you want to give me the 30th shiny for the day. We have 20 minutes to go. Yeah. I was worried about wearing shorts today because it's like, oh, by the time it gets to the evening like this, probably going to start cooling off, and I'm probably going to regret wearing shorts. Yeah, I'm still very comfortable in shorts and a t-shirt. Caught another shiny, and hey, got it to evolve. Nice. Well, there you go. You got at least 2 for the day. There's still time to get your 3rd. Give me a look and tea to take. I try, even though I haven't really done. I just threw clothes on this morning, and then did stuff on the car earlier, and then just came out to stream. So I still need to shower, which I'll do when I get home. Oh my god, my nose won't stop running. Hey, nice, we got to 20 plus likes. Nice. For a second then I thought it was going to spawn, but it wasn't the incense spawn that popped up. So should be getting back to the car about the time that Com Day finishes, which is good timing. Wait, did I click on this one? Oh, you're back here, so I got no worries, dude. Welcome back. So my list of needs is growing. I need sushi, a sandwich, and a tissue now. All of those things would be great. Nope, that's not what I want to click on. Where are all these shinies? My god. I feel like I've been stuck on whatever I'm stuck on for a while now. $29, okay. That's what I thought I was on. I know that we can get at least one more. Maybe. I feel like I've clicked on so many since the last shiny. Hey, there it is, finally. There is number 30 for the day. You will stay in the ball. Hey, I was hoping that I wasn't going to miss on that one. I had a feeling that incense bomb was going to be a shiny. I could feel it in my nuggies. Why do you all have to cluster around so close to each other? Surprised it actually let me tap on that one. You don't know why I put a basketball when he sent the message. The phone is just trying to make you look stupid. It's like, you know what? Let's do this. That'll make him look silly. He doesn't want to put a basketball. Seriously? Yeah, I'm definitely going to miss this incense spawn. You're on an iPhone 7 right now, so small. It's probably just because it's an iPhone in general. Yeah, see, I knew that was going to happen. It was going to... Oop, we actually got it. Alright, 10 minutes to go. Okay, could at least get it. And of course, I was supposed to remember to put routes on earlier, and I totally forgot. You guys forgot to remind me. There we go. Been over an hour since your last shiny. It's because you're just sitting at home, dude. Like, I've been struggling to get shinies. I wouldn't say struggling, but they've been coming few and far between, and I'm out and about walking around. This always happens with pseudos. Like, the pseudo legendaries, the shiny rates always seem to be less than sort of like a normal com day, and then even the starters tend to have less shiny odds, I feel. Like, lower shiny odds, I should say. There's a shiny. So that's 31 for the day. You're 30k XP away from leveling up. Nice, dude. That, honestly, 30k is fairly easy to hit if you're doing raids and stuff like that. If you do a legendary raid, that's only 3 raids. If you use a lucky egg, that's only like 2 and a bit raids. 2.5 raids. No, it would only be 2 because you get 20,000 from if you had a lucky egg on. So yeah, 2 raids. Look, if I had the option to leave the home, I would rather be kidnapped. But I thought because you'd won all that money that you were going to go out. Thought you were going to spoil yourself. Right now, getting like so. Oh, okay, cool. So that'll won't take you long at all then. Hey, there is 32. We could still get to this 36. We have 6 minutes left. I need 4 more shinies in like 6 minutes. You can when it's dark and you can sneak out. Seriously spawn this instant spawn right in here? Okay, I get at least click it, so. Oh, there's another one. So we only need 3 more shinies in 5. We could do this. Oh my god, and if the thing would stay in the ball, that would be great. Okay. Oh my god. Why all of a sudden am I getting like every shiny? Stop stealing attention. Dude, I'm just taking everyone's shinies right now. Games like, here you go, there's 5 minutes left. The pressure's on. Can you get to the number that you... I said 36. I'm on 34 right now and there's 4 minutes left. Gotta set your buddy to pop Leo. Papito. Oh, it's not looking likely. Wait, is that an incense spawn that just popped up in there? I think it is, but yeah. Did I click it or? Got 3 minutes. Xerxtree is some odd start. Why is that? What stats is it? You got 100, a few shinies on the... Hey, nice, dude. Well done. It's always good to get at least one background shiny. I've also gotten one background shiny for the day. And I don't think with a minute left, you got a background shiny also, but you're only on 5 shinies for the day. Well, I mean, it's still, you got enough to do the evolution line and stuff. And as I said, this is a Comm Day Classic, so most people already have a bunch of these. You can feel like now that it's got to pretty much 5 PM that it has started to cool off a little bit. You just start to feel that crispness in the air starting to creep in. Ah, there we go. That's it, guys. We are done. Comm Day Classic is over. We finished with 34 shinies, so still pretty good. My goal was 36 for the day, but honestly, I was taking it fairly lax today because I wasn't really too fussed, given that we've already got 36 of these. Now we have 70. We have 70 shiny in total. Yay! I love having 70 of one shiny. You got a Hundo Starmie. Gonna get your Hundo Mega Starmie. You got 12 all up. 2 fully evolved. Nice, yeah. 80's too many. I didn't say 80, I said 70. So what, I'm supposed to have minus 10. Shiny and Deino. Deino. Oh no, 60. No, 70. So 71. We have 71. So I must have ended up with 39 for the day. Shiny and age 0. 35. Ah, damn it! I missed out on my target by 1 shiny. 70 is 82. Learn to read. 70 is 80 too many. No. That still doesn't. But yeah, we finished with 35. So we're only one off our target for the day. Ah, well. Dem's the brakes. It happens. It makes sense, damn it. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Staying inside all day has turned you senile. Nice. How many? 21 likes still. So yeah, if you haven't already, guys, smash that like button on the stream. I'm going to wrap it up for the day once I get back into the car, which is just there. I'm now looking at said car. You take it off, Fitzy? Well, enjoy the rest of your day, dude. Don't get stabbed or kidnapped or any of that stuff. If I don't hear from you again next week, then I'll think that something bad is that you didn't quite leave it long enough before you left the house. Got people to see. Okie dokie. Better not be the person that I think, because that would be disappointing. I wouldn't be surprised. It's Melbourne. Seeing nobody. And tissue. Oh, you found a replacement. Fair enough. Alrighty, well, have fun with your replacement. Ugh. Alrighty, guys. So, we are done for the day. We have 35 shinies in total. All right. Yeah, so you can replace. Excuse me. That's unfair. Where's my replacement? Shouldn't I be getting replacements? Alrighty. So yeah, we finished with 35 shinies for the day, which is pretty good. My goal was 36, so we only fell one short of that. Can't complain. Yeah, so basically we're done. Yeah, we will be streaming again on Wednesday for Raid Hour. If I had 36, you would have. You coming to see me anyway. We've already planned this. And I could just chuck on that thing and you have just a replacement for you, Jimothy. Do you now? If it's who I think I'll pass. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, so we're done for the evening because I need to go home and get some food because I'm hungry and shower and all that good stuff. But yeah, alrighty, guys. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your com days. Hopefully, you guys will get the Shundos, Hundo, Shinies, all that good stuff. As I said, I'll be streaming again on Wednesday for Raid Hour. So, until you can't breathe. Well, try, okay? Just try. It's not that funny. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Raid Hour. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. Yeah, like I said, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. Still, yeah, 21. So that's pretty good for the day. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. So Have a good one. Peace out. I'll see you guys then. Bye.